Alright, people, so I'm here with your Roadblock review and rant. And before I get started here with the review, let me just talk a little bit about this fucking, I don't even know what to call it, pay-per-view. Live event, show, whatever. So they make this fucking pay-per-view called the Roadblock, and yeah, it is a roadblock. It's a roadblock in my life because I have to sit through another fucking 3 hours of WWE bullshit. So they create this pointless fucking show before a WrestleMania. So they have to build up to this fucking Roadblock show. See, they create a huge problem here because, well, they should be using more than fucking, 4 weeks to build up to WrestleMania. I mean, they usually give themselves 6 weeks to build up to WrestleMania because it's obviously the number one pay-per-view of the year. And rightfully so. So it seems more special. But now they place in this piece of shit Roadblock in the middle of everything. What the fuck? So now they have to build up to this Roadblock shit. And then that only leaves them 3 weeks to WrestleMania. What the fuck? So now, they're simultaneously building up the two pay-per-views. It's what the fuck is going on? We have two fucking matches set for the title. So they're advertising Triple H versus Reigns at WrestleMania, and then they're also advertising Triple H versus Ambrose at fucking Roadblock. And why even make... It's just a fucking clusterfuck. It's they can't even build to... Usually they can't even build to a one pay-per-view correctly, so why put another one in there? It's total nonsense. It's total... like I said, it's a clusterfuck. And they've done an awful job of building to this fucking pay-per-view. I mean, I couldn't name you more than one match off the top of my head. Triple H versus Ambrose. I have to think about the other matches that are on the card. And even when I think about them, I can only name two. In total, they have 4 matches. It's okay, 4 matches. I don't know. That seems kind of light to me, so... it's very ironic this pay-per-view is named Roadblock because it is a roadblock. A roadblock in my life, a roadblock to WrestleMania, and a pointless fucking show. We have to focus on this show, and it distracts from WrestleMania. It really does. It's the best way I could put it. It really distracts from the importance of WrestleMania, and it gets in the way of WrestleMania too. And they didn't even build up to this fucking show right. Because you have to balance between building to WrestleMania and building to fucking the Roadblock pay-per-view, and you just can't do it. It was dumb. So our first match, we have Triple H versus Dean Ambrose for the WWE title. I mean, is there really a question about who's going to win this match? It's obviously going to be Triple H. There's no way Dean Ambrose is walking out champion because it's going to fuck up what they've been planning for WrestleMania. I think it's going to be an alright match. I mean, I don't know. It's pretty dumb, I think. This whole pay-per-view is dumb, but we'll see. But yeah, I think Triple H is going to win here. Then we have this fucking NXT match was placed in there out of nowhere. Never even heard of this. The Revival, never even heard of them. I guess it's Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder versus Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy. Not too familiar with these 4 people. I've seen them wrestle in 2 or 3 matches maybe. So it's hard for me to predict the quality of this match. I haven't been watching it. I've never really watched NXT besides the pay-per-view, so I don't know anything about this match. So how could I predict anything about it? I don't know. So... sorry, guys. Then we got Brock Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt. I think Brock's going to win here. Bray Wyatt's been getting the best of him for a month or 2 now. So I think Brock's going to win. And this is... At least they did it at this jobber pay-per-view instead of doing it at WrestleMania. But why is Brock Lesnar being, facing a jobber? It's almost wasted. I thought Bray Wyatt versus Brock Lesnar would have been a great feud to do before Bray lost to Cena, and he was actually entertaining. He was actually good. He actually had some momentum going for him. But after he lost to Cena, he just took a shit, and his momentum went downhill. You know, almost like Marco Rubio. He was like, "Oh, Marco Momentum is strong." You know, he wasn't even winning the states, and he's coming in second and third in these primaries, and he's like, "Marco Momentum, guys, Marco Momentum." And then, you know, this just on Tuesday, you know, the polls come out, the election there for Michigan, Hawaii, and all these other states, and he took a shit. He went downhill, and he was at like 5-10%. He didn't even win any delegates. Total failure. But it's Marco Manum, so there you go. I don't get why Brock Lesnar is facing a jobber Bray Wyatt. The jobber family, I call them. So I think this match will be pretty shitty, to be honest. I mean, Bray Wyatt hasn't wrestled any entertaining matches, really. Not any memorable matches, not any great matches, 5-star classics that I can remember in any recent time. I mean, Brock Lesnar's a good wrestler, but I still don't see this being too good. Then we have the New Day versus the League of Jobbers. Don't think this match will be too great either. I mean, the League of Jobbers have consistently, time after time, shown that they have no talent, that they have zero ability to excite the crowd. I mean, you can hear a fucking pin drop when they come out to wrestle. I mean, it was quieter when I was taking my Spanish test on Tuesday in the class than it is with the crowd when the League of Nations comes out. I mean, it's pathetic. I mean, it was fucking louder in my Spanish test on Tuesday than the average volume of the WWE crowd. I mean, the crowd is fucking falling asleep most of the show because it's so fucking boring. So, yeah, not looking too forward to this match. Just out of nowhere, you know, they just put this match together, thrown together. You know, oh, we're just going to give you the League of Nations or the League of Jobbers versus a New Day, just out of nowhere. Like, poof, just magically made the match. Like, huh? Where'd this match come out of? Came out of fucking Vince McMahon's ass. That's where it came out of. So, the show will probably suck. Like I said, it's pointless, you know. It totally gets in the way of WrestleMania. And they haven't done jack shit to build up to this show. They haven't done jack shit to build up to WrestleMania. They haven't done jack shit to make this product entertaining. So, there you go, people. This pay-per-view will suck. And I don't even get why the hell they're having it. Totally pointless fucking show. So there you go, people. There's your WWE Roadblock review.